So that what we could do right now is just start doing some meshing. So I'm going to create a new empty property. We're just going to give it kind of a rough thickness because later on we'll adjust this to match the materials. Like, should have saved it that way. Back to our 7050. And we could just right now just, come in here and just mesh. And we're going to get a pretty good mesh. Let me show you a little trick here when these surfaces are showing through. Graphics options. Let's move the surfaces back, elements forward. So we got a pretty good mesh. Now I'm going to show you some tricks here in the toolbox if you really want to get an absolutely perfect mesh on this piece or a much better mesh. We're going to try to make some more map meshing regions. So let's go ahead and what we'll do is just delete this mesh for now, and then we'll start doing it live. But let's just delete this, keep our property. And by map meshing reasons, I mean things that are kind of four-cornered. So we can use the toolbox till it's, this little thing that goes around these ends of these stiffeners. We can make that a little more four-cornery by doing a split from here to here, here to here. And there's a point to edge split as well. And they don't actually necessarily have to be four-cornered things, but just things that can get a four-cornered map mesh in them. So now we could come in here and say in our mesh surface, go map and say, you can see we're getting a much better mesh. So much more uniform. Now the same thing's true on the stiffeners. Let's go in here and we'll do the point to edge thing of the stiffener. There's a point here, there's an edge here. So we can create this rectangular region and then we'll let the ends just stay as they are. But right now we kind of even got some more nice mappable areas. And we want a free mesh. We can't really get a map mesh in the air. So let's just do this. And I can see with that triangle there, might want to just go ahead and increase that mesh sizing to 2. Let's increase that 1, 1, 1. We're getting some pretty good meshes there. Let me see if we can do anything better at this end. Oh, that's not good. Let's undo that. Maybe put one up there. Oh, yeah. And that just gets us a real nice mesh on the stiffeners. Let's come over here and just finish up. We can get this guy. And there's some other regions up here. We can make this a little squared off. So let's go into our point to point. And we could do the same thing here. We'll do point to edge. Let's get these little shapes in. So that could be a little more, one free mesh. Let's go map, 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 map. And what you do if you pick them all together, it'll map them all at once. But let's see if we can get these guys to. I want to go map meshing all through here at one time. So go back to mesh surface. We'll say mapped. Let's pick all these guys at once. That's a little bit better. Increase. Not bad. Ooh, there we go. Now it's all mapped. Let's just try to decrease, see if we can get this down 1. That's a little better. Over here, now we got kind of these free shapes, so I don't think map meshing is going to do too well in there. So we'll just put in some free meshes, and then the one big surface. Now the big surface has a couple triangles, so what I would typically do here is turn off. I don't want to resize anything. I'm going to try forcing our max quads option. And you'll see that it goes through in there and squeezes out any triangles. And maybe we'll try a layer or 2 of quads and see if we can get a better mesh. Let's go down 1. I think that's looking pretty good. Sizing wise, I do see that looks a little better. When you squish into some of these corners, you're just going to get what you get. But overall, I think we've got a pretty nice quad mesh on there.